after a few weeks of healing, this is Frederica today. Look at her, look how fantastic she looks. And Dr. Sharon Giese, the plastic surgeon who transformed Frederica, is here as well. She'll be sticking around, too, to answer all your questions. So log on to ellisnewyork.com to chat to her.
Frederica.
You look fantastic.
You look amazing.
I know.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I know.
Look at her.
I feel great. I feel really great.
I'm sure we don't even have to ask you. You love your new look, don't you?
I do. I do. I feel really good. I feel really good.
I was watching that, and I thought, I mean, it's hard to watch, so I thought, is that painful?
No, because I wasn't watching. So.
Watching it, I think, is harder than going through it.
No, because you don't know what's going on, so you're completely, it's fine.
And it looks fantastic.
You know, I've had dental work that hurt much worse.
Okay.
Yeah, dental work is much worse.
But
what is the natural facelift?
It's really a way of actually putting off the traditional facelift, because my view of aging is you just want to attack the little subtle signs as they come on, and then you can age naturally and relatively seamlessly, and that's why it's such a secret, and a lot of people don't tell.
And what did you do to Frederica? What was the procedure? You did several things.
Yeah, I did several things. But first, I guess you can divide the face into the upper and lower. But when she first came to me, she said, I feel tired. I feel like I look a little bit older than I am. You can really see on the screen that she's got this heaviness in the eyes and in the lower face. And her face is starting to look more square. And after, you can see that she's restored to more of a youthful oval. And I think she looks about 5 or 10 years younger and about 5 or 10 pounds lighter. And that's in about 5 weeks.
That is amazing.
Maybe a couple pounds.
And you say, you know, a lot of times you look older because of your jowls. This is the jowl right here, right?
The jowl, I think, is the biggest giveaway to age. And it's not just what hangs right below the bottom of the neckline, but it's really the whole area that goes from the lower part of the corner of the mouth down below the neckline. So that area I take out on her, and with a micro ultrasound probe that I think we saw earlier, and then micro liposuction. So that area and the neck. It's a very simple procedure. We can even do it under local anesthesia.
Oh, great. How does it last?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
How long does it last?
Okay, it's permanent.
Really?
What?
The whole thing is permanent?
It's permanent fat removal. When you take away from the neck and the jowl. Yes. And not only when I do that, because the ultrasound has heat element to it, I run the hot probe under the surface of the skin, so it stimulates collagen, so you get fabulous skin tightening.
And
so it's a real cheat.
But you should start doing like the natural facelifts when you're 20 or 30, which I was like, oh boy.
Well, it depends on your genetics. I mean, sometimes I do see some women who are in their 20s or 30s and have a heavy, little bit of a double chin, which Frederica may have had when she was in her 20s or 30s too, and it kind of continued to get a little bit older, and then the jowls came up. So if I have someone who's in their 30s and they come in and they have a heavy neck, and I see a little jowls, and I said, oh, well, how was your mom aging? Oh, she had this horrible thing here. I just take it then.
So it's fear when you see your mother.
Well, they'll age differently. Well, fear is a great motivator, but you'll age differently if you start younger. So for the lower face, that is the biggest trick, and it really almost looks like you had a necklace.
So look at your mother and be proactive is what you're saying.
Yeah.
You look so
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, well, Dr. Giese is staying around to answer all your questions about aging gracefully.